The first thing to know about third declension adjectives is that they have that name because they have the same endings as third declension nouns. The second thing one must know is that they come in three types: adjectives of three endings, in which the masculine, the feminine, and the neuter are distinguished in the nominative. The second type are adjectives of two endings, in which the masculine and feminine, like fidelis, are of one type, and the neuter are of a second type. These are adjectives of two endings. The third kind is an adjective of one ending, like felix, in which the masculine, the feminine, and the neuter are the same for the nominative. A third declension adjective, like acris, can modify a noun of any declension. So we can say puella, acris, a keen-minded girl, and we would say poeta, acer, a keen-minded poet, because these are both masculine, whereas puella acris is feminine. And we can also say that it was a bitter war, bellum, acre, because this is neuter. Here we have nouns that are first declension, puella and poeta, with a third declension adjective, and we have a second declension noun, bellum, also with a third declension adjective. If the third declension adjective is one of two endings, like fidelis fidele, then the trustworthy poet is poeta fidelis, and the trustworthy girl is also puella fidelis, because as an adjective of two endings, fidelis has the same form for masculine, poeta is masculine, first declension, and for feminine, puella. But if we want to say that it was a faithful or reliable, trustworthy plan, concilium, then we say a concilium fidele. This is the nominative singular for each because concilium is a neuter noun. Finally, if we use a third declension adjective of one ending, felix is our example, if we want to say the happy servant, masculine servus, and masculine felix. If we want to say the happy girl, puella felix, because both of these are feminine. And if we want to say the lucky or fortunate plan, the happy plan, it's concilium, and once again, felix, because this third declension adjective is an adjective of one ending for the nominative. Here is a declension of happy servant in the singular: servus felix, servum felicem, servi felicis, short I, servo felici, and servo felici. It is important to remember that all third declension adjectives, except for the comparatives, all third declension adjectives are I stem. This means that the ablative singular, irrespective of gender, whether masculine, feminine, or neuter, the genitive singular ends in an I. For a neuter noun like donum felix, happy gift, we find that as a third declension adjective, it is also I stem. So the nominative, donum felix, the accusative, donum felix. Notice how in the neuter, the nominative and accusative are always identical. That's why they're listed in this convenient order. The genitive, doni felicis, the dative, dono felici, and the ablative, dono felici. Here's the neuter of donum felix in the plural. Notice again, because it's I stem, it has ia as the ending in the nominative and accusative, and in the genitive plural, it is ium in the genitive, and then the dative and ablative are donis felicibus and donis felicibus.